Once upon a time, in a small village nestled in the mountains, there lived a monk named Liu. Liu was a man of few words and a heart full of love and compassion. He lived a simple life, spending his days meditating, performing acts of kindness, and teaching the villagers about the teachings of Buddha. One day, a young boy named Ming came to Liu seeking guidance. Ming's parents had recently died, and he was struggling to come to terms with their loss. Liu listened with a compassionate heart, and he shared with Ming the story of the Lotus Sutra, a Buddhist scripture that teaches about the impermanence of life and the importance of seeking enlightenment. Ming was moved by Liu's words and asked to become his disciple. Liu agreed, and from that day on, Ming lived and trained with the monk, learning about the ways of Buddhism and how to live a life of kindness and compassion. As the years passed, Ming grew into a wise and respected member of the village, known for his gentle nature and his deep understanding of the teachings of Buddha. He often assisted Liu in his teachings, helping to spread the message of love and compassion to all who would listen. One day, a wealthy merchant came to the village seeking Liu's guidance. The merchant was a wealthy man, but he was also very unhappy. He had everything he could want, but he felt empty inside, as though something was missing from his life. Liu listened to the merchant's tale and offered him the same wisdom he had shared with Ming. The merchant was moved by Liu's words, and he asked to become the monk's disciple. Liu agreed, and from that day forward, the merchant lived and trained with Liu, learning about the ways of Buddhism and how to live a life of kindness and compassion. As the years passed, the merchant's wealth grew, but so did his inner peace. He became known throughout the land as a kind and generous man, always willing to help those in need. His wealth became a source of inspiration and hope to all who knew him, and his kindness and compassion were a shining example of the teachings of Buddha. One day, Liu became very ill. Ming and the merchant were by his side, offering him comfort and support. Liu looked at his two disciples and smiled, for he knew that his teachings would continue to live on through them. Liu passed away peacefully, but his teachings lived on. Ming and the merchant continued to spread the message of love and compassion, and the acts of kindness and generosity inspired many others to follow in their footsteps. Years passed, and the village flourished. It was a place of peace and love, where all who lived there were treated with kindness and compassion, and all because of the wisdom and teachings of one humble monk named Liu. His legacy lived on through the generations, and his teachings inspired countless others to live lives filled with love and compassion. And so, the story of Liu and his two disciples, Ming and the merchant, has become a tale of hope and inspiration, reminding us all the power of kindness and compassion to change the world. Hope you understood the message well. Thanks for watching. Stay blessed.